That's our grilled chicken pitas with hummus, topped with cucumber tomato salad, and served with baked potato wedges. So the first thing on this meal, you want to get your baked potato wedges in the oven, and then we'll work on the hummus. The baked potato wedges, you can do 1 per person, or if you have large potatoes, I would figure 1/2 to 3/4 per person, but these potatoes are rather small. This is just out of a bag of russet potatoes, skin on, washed up. I'm going to cut them into 6 pieces. I'm going to toss them in the bowl with olive oil, salt and pepper, dill and paprika, which are also going to be found in the hummus. And I'm also going to put a little bit of celery seed in these. So I'm going to mix those up. I'll get those in the oven baking. I've done these before a couple other times with russet potatoes, with sweet potatoes. So you can put any sort of seasonings on these that you want. Got our potatoes there. Dill, celery seed, paprika, oil, salt and pepper. We'll get these in the oven to bake. 395 for about 25 to 30 minutes till they're golden brown. Next, we're going to work on our hummus. So I've got a couple cans of the garbanzo beans. These are chickpeas, garbanzo beans. I've got a couple of cans of those too, and I've got those strained out. First of all, I'm going to get these grinding up. I'm going to grind them about halfway, and then I'm going to throw in a couple of garlic cloves, 1 per can. The raw garlic can be pretty pungent, so make sure you don't overpower it with garlic. And we're going to get that ground up real fine, and then I'm going to season it up with olive oil, salt and pepper, dill, paprika, and cumin for my spices. And I'm also going to add some fresh squeezed lemon juice in there. So I've got my garbanzo beans slightly chopped. Got two smaller cloves of garlic here. I kind of just already got them cleaned up and rough chopped. Gonna add that in. I'm gonna let this puree for a good 3 minutes or so. So our garbanzo beans have gotten about as smooth as they're going to without adding any more liquid in. So I'm gonna start drizzling in our olive oil, our fresh squeezed lemon juice, our spices. You can also add a little bit of water in too. That'll help make it creamy. But first of all, I'm gonna get all of the true ingredients in there, and then I'll see if I want to add water or not. It's almost smooth. I'm going to whip it just a little bit longer and give it the final taste test to see if I need to add any more salt or other flavorings to it. All right, so we finished up our hummus. I'm going to dish that up. I've got our chicken. I marinated that in dill and paprika, olive oil, salt and pepper. Again, a lot of the same ingredients. I'm going to sear it on both sides in the hot skillet and then finish it in the oven, because I'm also going to throw the pitas in the oven just to lightly warm up before we make the sandwiches. And also the oven's already on because of the potato wedges. So I was going to cook those on top for a bit and then finish them in the oven. You've seen me do this several times before. So I'm just cooking these all the way through because they're going to be sliced then and then put on top of our sandwiches. I just did 2 full breasts and then some bits and pieces that were in there. Walmart has a big 10-pound bag. It's usually $18 and change. But they do have a lot of bits and pieces sometimes in the bottom. But it's a pretty good deal. So I just pulled 2 breasts out for this, plus some bits and pieces. And that should be plenty for 4 sandwiches or so. You're not going to need a whole chicken breast per sandwich. About 3 to 4 ounces of chicken breast for each sandwich would be fine. So I've got my skillet getting hot for that. Meanwhile, I'm going to dish this up. On this hummus, you know, you can also make some other variations. Again, as I mentioned, you could buy tahini, so you can make a more authentic hummus. I like to throw in black beans in mine. I like to do a Southwestern style black bean hummus, and I put cilantro and lime in it instead, and cumin as well. Feel free to experiment on these hummuses, okay? You've seen them in the store, roasted red pepper hummus, pine nut hummus. Feel free to experiment with these. There's all kinds of variations you can do. Next, I'm going to start on our cucumber tomato salad. For the cucumber tomato salad, I'm just going to cut the cucumber in half. Just get rid of the end piece. Just going to cut it on a bias. I've got a half of a tomato here diced. I'm going to julienne a little bit of onion. You can use red or white onion for this. Basically, a third of the onion is for the cucumber tomato salad, a third is for the goulash, and the other third is going to be for the Spanish chicken casserole at the end. So red or white, whichever you prefer, is fine. If you have leftover onions, you could even do a mix of red and white. So I'm going to finish up this salad real quick. I'm going to dress it with a little bit of red wine vinegar, salt, and olive oil, and a little bit of dried dill as well. Those are our cucumber tomato salad made. I'll put that in a clean bowl. And the chicken's almost ready, so I'm going to get some of this pita bread in the oven. I'm going to do one per person tonight, and that should leave 2 pitas to cut into pieces for meal 3. So our pita bread has come out of the oven. I sliced up our chicken there. We're going to make our grilled chicken pita now. With our nice warmed pita bread. Put a scoop of hummus on that. A couple of slices of our chicken. We got our potato wedges. And then we just put a little drizzle of our cucumber tomato salad on top. This right here actually is one of my favorite sandwiches. Just grilled chicken pita with hummus and cucumber tomato salad. So this one is bin 21. All right, so we started meal 1 with our grilled chicken pita. So we made the cucumber tomato onion salad. We made our hummus, and then we grilled off some chicken, and we put that on the pita bread with the hummus, the grilled chicken, and the cucumber tomato salad. And then we just served that with some baked potato wedges. Meal 2, we moved into our Hungarian Baked Goulash. So we've got that casserole there of goulash, the hamburger and the tomato sauce, topped with cheddar cheese, breadcrumbs, baked till golden brown. And then we're going to serve that with a light salad, iceberg lettuce, tomatoes, cucumbers, whatever you have, just a little salad, light salad with that. Meal 3, we moved back to our Mediterranean style food, and we did the garlic sauteed shrimp and eggplant with the cucumber tomato salad, the hummus, and the pita bread. And if you happen to have any potato wedges left over from meal 1, of course you could always reheat those and throw those out for meal 3. And then our last meal, meal 4, was that delicious Spanish chicken and rice casserole. Served with the chips salsa, a little salad there as well with some salsa ranch on the side. Got that delicious casserole with the sauteed onions, green peppers, celery, chicken, salsa, Mexican rice. Smothered it in that shredded cheddar cheese and baked it. Some good stuff right there. Again, if you like what I'm doing, subscribe to my YouTube channel, become a member at hotmomsdinnerclub.com. Also, we've got our gift shop up and going. We've got some great gift ideas, clothing, merchandise, or just a membership itself. So some great gift ideas on top of just great items for you as well. hotmomsdinnerclub.com. Bin 21. Thanks for joining me.